Welcome, everybody, to Chamber Acres, Rockwell, Iowa. Session 5 is about to start here in about an hour and 7 minutes. I can't believe how fast this week went, Larry. We were just sitting here Thursday night.
It went pretty fast, yeah.
And just so glad that the rain stayed away. On Thursday, I know everybody was honest to God worried about Saturday night. I know RFD TV was like, we got to record Thursday and Friday. I'm telling you right now, my prediction, other than I'm not going to pick any winners because I suck at these games. I try my butt off. I think I know too many people.
I doubt that, but okay.
I mean, I know of them, Larry.
Yes.
I know of them.
Well, you're familiar with them.
That the rain would just get rained out. We had a packed house last night. I say 95% full.
Right.
And I'm telling you tonight, it's going to be standing room only. So, welcome to Countdown to Pulltime. Larry Richwine, Russ Dostal, one of our winners last night in one of our games, and the Craig Corzine, unlimited puller, two-wheel drive puller. Corzine does it all. Craig, what do you think about Rockwell, Iowa?
Just happy to be back. Been a couple years since we've been up here. First thing I told Ash back home is nice to see some of the improvements they made.
That's amazing.
They've done a really good job on doing the first time we were here. They could do this, and this, and they were really good about listening to all the pullers and the ideas they have, So yeah, just happy to be back. I feel bad for him this afternoon.
It was tough.
Yeah, the track got away from him on the left side. Just real low humidity. Thank goodness the clouds were out. That kind of saved them a little bit.
It could have been way worse.
It could have been way worse. Feel bad for the mini rod guys, but they did some work in between classes there and really salvaged it. But really happy to be back here.
Awesome. Heading into the season, I know you guys aren't really running for any major national points. Kids, family, cows, softball. Life is busy. Talk about that.
Life is busy. Ash is down by St. Louis right now, coaching she was asked to coach all-star team, and Carson was asked to play in it. So they are doing that right now. Julia's home babysitting the steer. We got a steer in the cooler that's going to be at State Fair all next week. I think he's a little small for State Fair, but he might end up with him down at Louisville.
Can you put a supercharger on him?
Well, if I could, we would.
Larry's down
there. I'm just saying,
For sure, but and Erica's at an internship, our oldest. So yeah, it's been life in the fast lane. We've slowed down a little bit on the pulling. The tractor's still sitting at home, waiting for engines. Bob Miner's home.
Don't you kind of have somebody in the family?
I do, and that's good and bad.
Okay.
No, it's all good.
Hey, I'm gonna take care of my real customers first.
And
family, we'll get around that later.
For sure.
Even though the family pays the same.
Well,
later.
I know, and everybody in pulling understands that parts have been a major issue.
Very hard to get.
And I know a set of my heads went to Wisconsin to one of those fellows.
A Toma winner.
That's correct.
Yeah, I got the inside scoop on that.
Yes, you did. And a set of those heads went on my truck. I had a little mishap with it. And so Bob Miner is currently putting sleeves and blocks, and I know one or two through the hone already. We were kind of hoping to have 2 on the tractor for BG and run the light class. Adam, when I talked to him last Monday, he said, no, we are going to have 3 on your tractor at Bowling Green.
Nice.
So
that's cool.
And everybody knows our tractor is a pretty good 2-engine tractor, but it's a real happy 3-engine tractor.
It likes the 3 engines.
It does.
Happy.
It does.
Happy.
It's just real happy. Things really came together.
It just hooks. It hooks.
I've seen you do pretty well at Louisville with 3 motors.
Can
Can I say engine or motor? I'm a diesel guy. What do you prefer, Craig? I've always wanted to ask you on these guys.
I went back and forth until Bob Miner informed me one time when I said something about a motor.
A motor.
A motor's electric.
That's exactly what he said.
An engine
Larry.
is not.
He said, just so you know, a motor
My
refers to an
father-in-law
electric
informed
motor.
me of that.
This is
50
good.
years
This
ago.
is good knowledge for the people watching.
Yeah. So you home watching, if you talk to anybody and you come up and start talking about a motor, they're gonna not take you serious. But you start talking about the engine, they're gonna pay attention.
Yeah.
So.
Russ Dostal, one of the biggest fans in truck and tractor pulling. What's it like sitting next to Craig Corzine on the stage?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. If you could ask Craig Corzine anything about pulling, what would you ask him, Russ?
How does it feel to be awesome?
Oh no! I
I
don't know. I
You're
don't
humble.
know.
Yeah,
The
you
answer-
do.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
do.
No, we've Ash grew up in the sport. I grew up on the cattle game, and Steve Bollinger started dragging me around years ago.
Yep.
And I don't know. It's all kind of happened for me, I guess. So Steve stuck me in the seat, and
So you were just I don't know this story.
Yeah, no. So
you were just helping.
Back when
you were that kid running around carrying weights.
I was the kid running around weights and fueling the tractors, and started helping him in the shop.
How old were you?
And I was just out of college.
Nice.
And my youngest sister was too old to show cattle then, so I was kind of looking for a little something to do. I was back home on the farm, and so I just started helping Steve a lot, and it was really me and him taking the tractors with his dad and all over the country. A lot of region pulling.
That's the first time I met you. You was with Bollingers, yes, sir.
For sure. And in 2002, we built Steve Bollinger's first triple Allison.
Cool.
He made a deal with the Europeans.
One of the coolest tractors ever.
Yeah, it was.
Awesome.
And Mike Lynch did a lot of work on it. It was a chassis and Engler that Steve got that was not finished. And we finished it, or they did. I helped, I should put it.
Sure.
And when we built that tractor later in the summer, we went to Mendota, Illinois, and I drove Top Gun for the first time.
Right.
And then I drove that money pit tractor at Sandwich and won, and Larry was
announcing.
Yeah. And that
I was announcing. I was excited too for you.
I was, and you know, it's like everybody says, you're around it, you love it, and then once you drive one, it's in your veins.
Oh, it's an illness.
There's no
it's
going
over.
back.
You can get it in remission, but you never get it out of your system. Seriously.
That's what my father-in-law used to always say. He goes,
Nope.
"We don't have to do drugs.
Nope.
We're addicted to pulling."
Yep.
And you don't have any money left for
none.
drugs.
Yeah, that's right.
I heard they're expensive.
And you're usually too tired and greasy to really want to do drugs. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was with Steve for a long time and driving the tractors, and when Ash and I started dating, it just was kind of natural for me to start helping and going with my father-in-law.
Yep.
And that's where I really learned a lot about V8s, because I was not a real big V8 guy.
Well, everything was Allison's.
Yeah, everything was Allison's.
It's nice that you married an Ash when you knew an Allison.
Yeah.
Now that was a Larry Richfine joke.
That was a waka.
To Dolly Parton.
For sure.
I told that joke over 45 years. I don't even tell it anymore, but people request it.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I've had people comment on our lives like, "Is Dolly Parton there?" I mean, it's insane.
I don't know. I guess my reputation precedes me.
Kind of, unfortunately.
Yes, it
but
does.
fortunately.
I'm sorry.
No, all good. So no, it just kind of happened. Ash and I decided that we were going pulling anyway. That we got tired of sleeping on an air mattress in father-in-law's trailer, and we're like, we probably have a toter or a little motorhome or something. Well, if we're gonna do that, hell, we might as well take a pulling vehicle. So we started buying used parts and a new chassis from Terry Joe Stock, and built the first truck in 2012.
And did very well with it.
Yeah, we did, and came out the second year, won the ring at BG.
Yep.
And you know how it is when you build something. We bought used parts everywhere, and then you buy a new supercharger, so the used one goes on the shelf.
Right.
And then you buy a new something else, and that goes on the shelf. Well, then pretty soon we had enough parts for a second truck.
Accumulate a second one.
We did, and Terry just happened to have a chassis sitting there, and he was glad to help me out. And I may have opened my mouth at Vegas in front of a bunch of Shell guys, a bunch of VPs there. I'm thinking about this second truck. We're going to build that and let Ash drive it. And they looked at each other and said, "Yes, you are." And Shell got involved with us.
That's awesome.
And that's what really helped elevate our program.
Sure.
2 trucks became 3.
Sure.
And then we thought, and we were already involved with Steve Bollinger. Steve had been getting beat up with the Allisons, in the Unlimited. That was a tough game. It's a tough game. The way everybody's running out here, and he was on the short end of a horsepower deal. And we were at ITPA banquet that winter of I believe it was 17. We've been December of 16. So in 17 we came out. We put 2 of my engines on Steve's money pit tractor, and we ran the Light Unlimited. And we did that and the 3 trucks, and then we built the second tractor.
Right.
And that's the tractor we have today. And then we built the new truck.
We got to let you go because you got to get ready for the Unlimited
I do,
class
yeah,
night.
thanks.
But, one question.
Yep.
How do you explain the Full Pull app, what Full Pull's doing to your friends and your family when they, hey, what's this Full Pull thing, Corzine?
Yeah, that's.
How do you explain it?
I explain it like this, hey, it's one thing to listen to me tell you, people from home, hey, what's pulling, or what are you doing? Hey, go to this Full Pull. Everybody's got their phones. Everybody's got their iPad. Go to the app. And you guys do such a phenomenal job of fan involvement and getting things that maybe that can relate more to the fan than I can. Sometimes I get maybe dumb and I just get to talking over them. I get, you kind of take for granted some of the things that you talk about. But I just tell guys, hey, the video's on there. You can see what this deal's really all about, and then that just gets people hooked. They want to come,
and they can be involved, and
they can be involved.
Includes them in it. I think that's the beauty of it.
We always said that with my father-in-law was big about that. Hey, you know, there's NASCAR, there's drag racing, there's all the
Right.
things, but
Right.
there's no motorsport that, like pulling, where the fans can come and be engaged with the drivers and the vehicles, and the pits are open. Come on out and see it.
Don't you got to get ready to go on unlimited?
We're gonna go fire that thing right now. on
It's
Fifth
5:05,
Hook.
man.
Yeah, it's gonna be time to see what happens.
Thank you for coming on, Craig.
First thing Ash told me last night, she goes, "Why did you not drive that tractor harder?" So I'm gonna try and
You're
make
gonna
her
give it
proud
heck
and
right
get
out
out
of
It
the
sounded hard.
Not, according to her.
Yeah,
not enough.
I'd listen to Ashley.
Yeah,
so.
it's got me where I am.
Yeah.
Yes, very well done.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Good
you,
luck
Mr.
to you,
Corzine.
man.
We're going to let him go. I'm going to slide over and sit next to Russ.
Russ is worried about his chair.
Russ, you have the biggest T-shirt pulling collection, I think, in the history of pulling. Can you tell people about your T-shirt collection? And what is your why? Why do you ask everybody about a T-shirt?
Get your mic closer.
Yeah, get talking there, Russ.
There you go.
I don't know, because it's my hobby. I like meeting the pullers. I like interacting with them on the internet or at a pull. I have one from Australia, Netherlands. Oh, I've got 29, almost 30. I'll have 30 states when I get home, because there should be 7 of them in the mail.
So you have T-shirts from pullers who live in 30 different states.
Yep.
Wow.
30
cool.
different states, 7 different countries, and Canada.
Canada's not a country, Russell? Larry, did you catch that?
Well, they got a prime minister who's a little different. But
Okay.
anyway, yeah. No, if you get a chance to go to the Netherlands, I've been over there twice, the Ahoy Stadium. It's awesome.
I've heard that.
And you need to go, seriously.
I've heard that.
And you can visit Amsterdam while you're there.
We'll
I'm
do,
just saying.
Russell, we're going to go over there because I've been asked to come over and announce over there, so we'll make
Okay.
that happen.
I'll go with you and hold your cape while you.
That'd be fantastic. That'd be fantastic. I'd like that a lot. Russ, you won some money last night on the Full Pull app. Tell us what game did you win? And
I can't remember the game, but I got 4 of 6 right.
oh, so it was the big game, the pick the winner game.
Yep.
The overall. Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
so you had to
wow.
pick. If you pick the winner of every class, everybody thinks because they take right. OJ, you guys take the top winners from those. They get the points right for like a couple $100, I think. Right.
Yep.
Cool.
Wow.
Nice. So you like?
Is that
I think
cash?
everybody
Can you
thinks-
like buy us concessions now? I'm kind of hungry.
want a hot dog, Larry?
No, I don't want a wiener.
You don't want a wiener?
I might have a burger.
Fair enough.
Later.
Well said. Well said. Russell's not sure what to think of us, Larry.
Well, together we're kind of hard to take. Russell's my new best friend. He won money.
I know. I like that. I like that a lot. Talk more about the T-shirts. How did it start? What was the first T-shirt you bought? You remember?
No, I don't. Not right off the top of my head. It might be Someday from years ago.
Yeah.
I
From
know
Weizenkamps?
Yep.
Okay. Super Farm.
Yep.
Are you making T-shirt quilts out of them or anything?
Nope,
or
nope,
Just
nope.
collecting T-shirts.
Where do you keep them all? He looked at his wife.
She's shaking her head like she really likes it.
Honey, we just added on to the house.
Yeah.
My goal is, when I pass away, I'm going to have them all displayed at my visitation.
Awesome.
And all my friends will get to pick one and wear it to my funeral. It's kind of weird, demented, but
No.
I just thought it was cool.
No,
there's-
it's celebrating
he's-
something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
And when we pass, we should celebrate what that person
If you want to
enjoyed.
hear Demented, we can let Larry open up. So, but we're not going to do that.
I'm
because
not
this is
Dr.
live. There's a
Demento,
lot of
but I'm
people
close.
watching. So, what
God,
does
I'm old.
pulling? What does pulling do for you, Russell? What does it mean to you? Because it's more. You're not an average fan. Just go to the pulls. You get engaged in everything. What does pulling provide Russ Dostal?
I don't know. It's an outlet. All the pullers are nice and they'll chat with you. Even if you don't, I've been to Toma and we had people sitting around us that I didn't know, and I ended up taking pictures, and one was Joe Stock's dog with the earmuffs on.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You go back, I took a picture 5 years ago in Toma of Chuck Knapp
Sure.
talking to an older gentleman. I just sat there and listened. Ended up being Ken Venny, who at the time I didn't know who he was,
Yep.
but now I know.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What top 5 pulling memories, or is it all just one big, or do you have some like this pull, this happened?
When
what
you
are some
replay it in
memories
your
you have?
head, what do you replay?
The biggest thing ever was when Mark gave me the trophy for winning like Super Stock and Wisner last year.
So Mark Ulmer
Mark Ulmer,
gave him the
Cool.
lightning
the
bolt.
Lightning Bolt.
Cool. Very
That's a cool award they have in Wisner there. So,
Just the people you meet and how nice they are.
what do you like about Rockwell? Because you travel, how many hours are you from home?
4.5.
Yeah, what makes you come to Rockwell?
It's a small town. Everybody cares. The people who feed you, the people who are getting the track ready, the announcers. It's just like, it's a family
It's
atmosphere.
a community.
Yep.
And you're a part of it when you attend this event.
You truly feel the love
Oh,
of
yeah.
that. Larry, so let's wrap up let's wrap up Friday night sessions. Any surprises from you from the winter categories last night?
Not really. Everyone was well deserved, and they. The problem of it is at a Grand National level or Super National level, it's so deep with people that could possibly win. The classes are so competitive. There's really not a runt in the litter. I mean, every class out here, there's not one that you would say, well, what's he doing here? He don't have a chance. That's not the case. No. I mean, you're a super fan, you know. I mean, each person that goes out there and hooks, theoretically, could win this thing. I mean, it's very close competition, and that, to me, you're talking about people. The pullers are nice. The family atmosphere. I started pulling 46 years ago, and I guarantee you that's why I stuck around, is because this is my family.
Oh, yeah.
And you being a super fan, I'm sure it is yours too.
Oh yeah.
We're excited to announce the full pull truck driven by Chase Richardson, the truck that you have a chance to drive in Bowling Green, Ohio in 2 weeks. One, a
This
Grand
afternoon.
National session this afternoon
Yep.
here in Rockwell, Iowa. So I mean,
Yeah.
you're not speaking no run to litter. You're going to drive a truck who's one. You don't.
He
I
could
mean,
possibly win that ride.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So for those of you who don't know, maybe you're watching the show, when you play the games, you get entered into a big, I guess, spinning wheel of
sweepstakes.
Sweepstakes. Thank you.
Yep.
For that fancy
I'm
word,
helping you.
sweepstakes there. For a chance to win to drive the two-wheel drive truck in Bowling Green, Ohio. Plus, you get 5 tickets to all the sessions, for 2 people.
2
for all the
tickets for
sessions.
all 5 sessions.
Hotel accommodations.
Yep.
Full pull swag. It's going to be amazing.
And
it's,
$6 for gas.
yeah, and the big $6. That'll get you 27 miles.
Yes,
But the biggest thing,
if you have a Volvo.
a lot of people still think we had somebody just walk. I don't want to put my credit card in. No,
Yeah.
these are free games.
No credit
and you
card.
win cash. They're free pick'em games to win cash.
And if I could get
it's fun.
smarter, I might win like he did.
Yeah. So for a super fan that you're going to come to pull anyway, what's a full pull app do for you? Like, how much more engaged are you, Russell?
I love it because you see who's there, and if you come with your buddies, you can compare who you pick. Because even my wife does it, and she wants to know who I'm picking. I said, me knowing too much
Yep.
isn't as good as you knowing nothing.
Whoa. Did you just say your wife knew nothing?
No.
About
Oh,
pulling.
okay,
About
good.
pulling.
Go. Oh, about pulling. I'm sorry.
Sweet. She about threw
I've been
something
married
at it.
45 years. I didn't know what to say. I'm sorry, brother.
Oh, you're fine.
No, I'm not fine.
No, you're not.
My medicine's starting to wear off. Trust me.
a
I'm
little bit.
not fine.
Heading into tonight, Larry. Again, just so happy the rain's not going to happen.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because this place is going to be. This is the back. I don't know if you knew this, Russell. 21 and 22 Grand National Pull of the Year.
Yep.
Out of all the Grand Nationals in the NTPA,
And that's voted on by the competitors.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that means these competitors are pleased to be here and appreciate what they do for them.
Larry, to be a super national, do you have to have every class?
To
How-
be
how
a super
does it work?
national, you have to sanction every class available at a Grand National level, which these people have.
Okay.
And then they added a regional class of 4-1 pro stocks. But yeah, you have to take the entire plate of offerings, and it's a raised purse above a Grand National. I mean, these guys, their goal is to be a super national, and I'm sure they will be someday. But honestly, their show they're getting is a super national quality show.
Well, I think for the fan interaction a little bit, that's a marketing piece, right,
Oh.
Larry? I'm having a super national.
That's right.
But the easiest way to say is these are the biggest, best pullers that the NTPA has to
there's
offer
3
anywhere.
super nationals in the United States, and it's Toma, Chapel Hill, and Bowling Green, and they want to be the 4th, and I think they will be.
They will
I
be.
always talk about destination pulls, Larry.
Yeah.
Like these fans already know next year's date before they leave.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
they're booking the hotel, they're booking their campsite. And a destination pull, you don't have to say the state. Everybody knows Chapel Hill's in Tennessee.
Yep.
Everybody knows Bowling Green's in Ohio, and everybody knows Toma's in Wisconsin.
Right.
And everybody knows Rockwell is in Iowa.
Yep.
So that's, to me, they've done a heck of a good job. I was here the first years, Larry. Came with my dad.
That's what you said.
And there was hay bales along the side of the track. None of this, the gravel
You
roads.
were like,
and the
what,
pits.
2 years old, you said?
I was 6 months, actually.
6 months.
I grew up quickly.
You still were pooping yellow. I'll shut up. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I won't be on next week. Thanks.
No, it's all good. Let's buzz through some of the picks here quick tonight. We're going to wrap it up so we can head up to the
Okay.
show. I'm going to get my Full Pull app out. And again, for those of you who haven't yet, get on your app, make your picks. It's going to be fantastic. Russell, have you made your picks tonight already?
Yes, sir.
So I'll just have you do them here on the show
No pressure.
as I got here. Oh, it's all good.
And if you pick somebody that you didn't pick originally, it doesn't count.
And then we've added the diesel burning
burning
prop
picks,
prop
that's
picks.
fun.
They'll be a lot of fun
That's
the last
fun.
couple weeks. Really enjoyed that. So I'm going to get into my winners here. So session 5. All right, guys. So 4-wheel drive winner. I'm going to read them off, and you guys tell me who you got. Lisa Peterson. I'm going to just do truck name, okay? Profab, Bad Bow Tie, The Boss. Foster Child, Rule 19, Simon Says. Wild Ride, Desperado, The Outlaw, Mr. Awesome, who won Thursday night.
Yes.
Shock Treatment, Patriot, Thunderstruck, Fatheads Eyewear, TaylorMade, Bucket List, Foreplay, Foolish Farmer, Benjamin, Outrage, Backfeed, Extreme Whiplash, The Brand New Girlfriend, The Bounty Hunter, True Blue, or Proud to Be an American. Who do you got, Russ?
I took Shock Treatment.
Shock Treatment. Oh, you took a Mick. I love the truck. That thing's so cool.
Foster child for me.
Okay. I'm going to go, let's see, who do I want here? I'm going to go Wild Ride, Jamie Bush, local guy.
Local guy, like
Yep.
right across
Like,
the field.
literally just up
Yeah.
the road from there, not
Yeah.
too far at all. So, hey, OJ, how are you, buddy? Who you?
Patriot, Tyler Corsa.
That a boy. I like it. Our producer's now.
about
in
this?
Yeah, the
From
producer
behind
showed
the
up.
camera.
Yeah.
I want to make my picks.
That's good. I like
All
it.
right.
It's been a while.
What could go wrong?
He normally, he does not come from the pulling world, Russell. And we rolled this out in Toma, and he picked Josh Blackburn to win every class. Even though Josh Blackburn doesn't drive a mini rod, he picked Josh. That's
Or a
our
truck.
That's our joke with
Yeah.
all one. So all good here. All right, Light Super guys. I'm gonna read off the tractors: Yield Express, Ridge Runner, Deer Commander, Detonator Black, The Chosen One, Letter Buck, Bin Buster, Whiskey's Fine. I love the name of that. Considered Armed and Dangerous, Gunpowder, A&D Excessive Force, Whole Shot, and we know Terry Blackburn had a beautiful.
Yes, he did.
So here's how Terry Blackburn drives tractors when they're going to win. They go like this, and then they pick up, and they never sit down until he lets off.
Pick the front end up, set it down at the end.
Perfect. So who do you got, Larry?
Actually, I'm going to go with Terry Blackburn.
Okay.
Me too.
Who am I going for?
Josh Blackburn.
Josh.
Josh Blackburn, yeah.
I'm going to grab me some Postville, Iowa, Marcus Wedelson, and Gunpowder.
You know
and
what?
Lead.
He's very good.
Very, very good.
Very good.
So, great
You know,
guy.
Josh has won us a couple times without me picking him. So
Without you picking it?
without me picking him. So now,
Get out of here, really?
now I'm going to pick him, and he's going to win. Yeah.
Josh, we're sorry.
Yeah.
We know Josh is a big fan of full pull. So
Yeah.
he actually sets his pulling tractor up based upon how people pick him. He's what he's saying.
See that?
That's a joke, by the way. All right, Pro Stock 4-1s. Hicktown Hurricane, Scattered Parts, Reloaded, Adrenaline Rush, Dr. Deer, Operation Detonation, Digging for a Living, Killing Time, who won the other night, has one tough running 4-1. Hyper Harvester, another good one. Dairy and Deer, Badger Deer, and the 2018 John Deere 6250R, Marty Kuhlman. I like that. He just stepped up this year into the 4-1 class. So, Russell,
I got Killing Time.
Killing Time. Gotta go.
Same.
You
Killing
go there?
Time.
Who are you
Dr.
feeling?
Deere.
Dr. Deere. I'm going to grab me some Chris Ashelman. He had an 11-point lead in Region 3 heading into this.
Really?
Had a late hook Thursday night, and he no longer has an 11-point lead.
That's easy to do.
But I'm going to tell you, that's one tough tractor. One
Oh,
tough
yeah.
tractor. Digging for a living, Chris Ashelman's my pick. So, Pro Stock winners. Last night was won by, let me think. Who won Pros last night? Was it Mays? No, Julia Ray.
That's right.
Julia Ray last night. Workhorse, Red Gambler, because that's right, we reset the sled. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Okay. Workhorse, Red Gambler, Mac Nasty, Rampage, Loud and Heavy, Injected Funds, Get Her Done Deer, Mac Daddy, Loud and Heavy X, New Generation Plus, the Billet Binder, Money on Black, or the Billet. Oh, the Billet Binder's in there twice. That must be a new addition to the Maze stable. So,
I don't
who
know.
do you got?
Loud and Heavy.
Loud and Heavy.
New generation deer.
You're taking Lemke's?
Yeah.
Who do you got?
I'm going loud and heavy as well.
No Josh Blackburn?
No Josh Blackburn.
No Josh Blackburn. Yeah. I'm gonna go Julia Ray for the sweep. I want Schmuckers to have a good hook.
Oh, I do too. But and like I said, I feel guilty picking a winner. Because
Yeah.
I worked with these people for
Well, that's
20
what
years in
makes
the
it
starting
tough.
line.
You gotta
and
pick. You gotta pick.
you don't feel good, you know?
Yeah, that's what makes it tough.
You gotta
So,
pick one, Jason.
yep,
You can't go with the driver.
yep.
Was it?
I'm going Billet Binder, Jack Mace.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab me some red.
Yeah.
Grab me some red here. So,
I can make something honorary out of that, but I won't.
pick the semi-winner. Playing with Fire, Nikki's Nightmare, Executioner, Keep on Trucking, 1987 Macline Superliner, Holy Smokes, Crazy KW.
Nikki's Nightmare took this.
Oh,
last
he
night, right?
390 something.
Yeah.
Did he romp one out there, Larry? That was awesome.
Nikki's
Russell?
Nightmare.
Coming back.
Playing
Who was
with fire.
Who was second last night? Lonnie Saylor?
I don't know.
I think he was.
I slept since then.
And
I
I
had a
think-
cheeseburger.
Yeah, cheeseburger. Did Russell buy it with his winnings from last night from full pull?
No.
No. Okay. Did you? You don't have the
think
tab? So. I'm gonna grab me some Ryan DeBrew tonight. I like playing with fire.
Well, that's what I want to play with fire.
You play with fire too?
We're not going to play together.
Right.
Nikki's Nightmare.
Okay. So Nikki's Nightmare.
Nikki's
Okay.
Nightmare.
3 out of 4. Pick the Superstock Diesel winner. Lock and Load, Redline Fever, Just Another One, Intimidator, Triple Bypass, Super Rooster, Long Haul Harvester, Bone Twister, Digging Hard, High Tech Redneck. And then there's a one on here that hasn't been. Doug Meisinger's here with Scrappy. The Outlaw defending champion is here as well tonight. So who do you guys like in the Diesel Supers?
Rooster.
Rooster?
Super Rooster.
Two in a row.
Crappy.
Scrappy. Going.
I'm going
that thing can
outlaw.
run.
Bone Twister's due to come back, right?
Yeah.
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 I'm going Bone Twister.
Travis basically said with that last night, they're going to test tires the rest of the year. So, and that just, he knows that the points he really stepped on it last night. It was a turbo.
But you know what? Things
was a
can
turbo.
change. I mean, at
Oh, I
any
know.
moment, somebody
He knows
else could
that.
have a bad day and he can drive right by him.
But I know Travis, he took it well. He goes, that's just pulling.
It is.
He has a course of data acquisition on there. Shout out to Cody. Awesome data acquisition. That's what I had on the Remedy.
Cody McKinley.
Yep, McKinley.
Yeah.
And one of the bottom charger, it just, when it wouldn't get on top and let him, we saw it trying to get off the line, try to get off the line and light and just want to go. And all we did was spin it backwards and it
we need to send Cody a bill for advertisement.
Oh, we already have. I
Okay, good.
just texted him. Did you hear that?
Send that to my
Cha-ching.
house, Cody.
So send that to my house. Unlimiteds. What a class. Chuck Knapp, local guy. Did you see all the people around his trailer last night?
Oh, yeah.
He was like,
cool.
Did he have
party
another
central.
bullet in the trailer, though, or is he out of bullets?
I think he had another bullet in the trailer.
I hope so, because that one
He doesn't?
That one unloaded.
He's not hooking
No,
tonight?
he's not fixing that motor.
Well, that
Well, he's
motor's
not running.
beyond fixing for a while. It needs
Yeah.
a lot of machining,
Yeah, it needs
and
rods.
internal parts are now external parts.
He's got one at home, he said, but he's not going to put it on.
So are they gonna
Here.
run?
He's so
He's
far
gonna
from
wait.
home, though. I mean,
He's still
Charles
hooking?
City's like that way.
I know. That's what he
I'm
said
not telling Chuck
before
Knapp
lunch.
what to do. Are you telling Chuck Knapp what to do?
No,
No.
that's just what he
You
said.
think, is he going to hook tonight?
I don't know. I never asked him
You're a
that.
super fan. You're supposed to know this
Yeah,
stuff.
Russell.
I
Do
don't
your
like
homework.
bothering him that
Next
much.
time he's on, you guys make sure he does his homework.
Yeah, here we go.
He's going to hook tonight.
Yeah,
Hometown.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
All right, sorry. I got to reset my phone here. Okay, War Wagon, Giddy Up, Screamin' D, Cross-Setted, Foursome, Emax, Full Blown Wicked, Uncle Sam, Gambler, Money Pit. Craig Corzine, Money Pit, sitting right next to us.
I'm taking Craig.
Taking Craig? Are you just doing that because you're a super fan? He's a good dude.
You
No,
actually
he's-
were within 8 inches of him, so that's close.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Who do you want to go with tonight?
I'm calling tonight redemption night, so I think Joe's due.
You think Joe's
I
due?
think
Joe
Emax
Eater, I
takes
believe
him,
so
yeah.
too.
I'm going to do a little butt kissing.
Please.
I voted for him last night for some.
Please.
And it would be a
didn't
fantastic
work. It didn't
to see the Richardson family on the podium on the afternoon session as
Yep.
well as the evening session as well. But this isn't a top 3 podium. This is a winner podium.
Right.
He lost a header. He was a header down last night. So, yeah.
Yeah, David Richardson can do it.
Headers are just accessories.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they sell them at Walmart.
All they do is divert the exhaust that way.
Oh. Who'd you got tonight, Larry? For the
I said Joe Eater.
Joe Eater?
Joe, yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's do some prop picks. These are fun. Again, you can do these as well, fans, for those you playing along at home.
$175 prize pool. Easy. Anybody can win these prop picks.
What will be the tractor brand of the winning 4.1 Pro Stock vehicle? Case IH, John Deere, or other?
John Deere.
Red.
Deer.
I'm going red, Case IH. So 2 reds, 2 greens.
Jason, it's a shame we think alike, but don't tell nobody.
Don't tell anybody. There's only like probably a couple thousand people see this by tomorrow, so it's okay.
Oh,
so
my.
I'm kind of honored to be on the stage with Larry Richwine. I mean, what's that
Really?
like?
I was honored to be on stage with Superfan. Not so much you, Jason,
Fair enough.
but between OJ and a Superfan, that's it. You don't get no better than
Can
that.
you believe it?
I mean, it's kind of real. Like this is pretty surreal
Yeah.
for me right now, Russ.
Yeah.
To be up here with all you cool
What
guys.
I like about it is he's very nervous. Poor guy.
He-
That'll show him not to come over before showtime
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, Jason, how you doing?"
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, we'll put a microphone in.
Yeah.
All he wanted to do was find out where the leaderboard was on the app, and
Yeah.
next thing you know, he's on our show. But it's
He
fun.
messed
he wins.
up.
He messed up. What will be the tractor brand of the winning 4-wheel drive truck brand? Sorry, we have tractor type in there.
Well, you realize that a lot of them are Sunny Motors underneath the hood. So
Chevy, Ford, or Dodge?
Dodge.
well, it's just sheet metal, but it'll be Chevrolet.
Okay,
Chevy.
Chevy. What do you want me to pick, Larry?
I don't care what you pick. You're on your own. I said Chevy.
I'm going Dodge.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're gonna dodge it.
I'm gonna Dodge it. Boom. There's my pick.
Bam.
What will be the tractor brand of the winning light super stock vehicle? Again, I'm going to sheet metal. Red, green, or other? Light super. What color is Terry's tractor?
Well, Terry's tractor is like red.
like
red and gray.
like
Yeah.
a shedder, like a shade
like
of red.
a what? Hello?
Like a shed of red.
Oh,
You think I said?
I thought you. I
thought
thought
you
you
said
said Portlet
Like talk about
on
the porta
parade.
potty.
Yeah.
I said shed. I said shed.
It is the shed. Yeah, it's like a hot
shed.
box when you're in there, plastic hot box. Okay.
We're sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
But this is free, so it's not like you can turn this
Yeah,
off. if
but
it gets bad.
they can write in and say Rich Wine needs to go.
We don't read those comments.
Good.
Red or green?
Red.
Green. Really?
In the light superstock class?
I mean, I'm going the opposite.
Oh,
Josh Blackburn.
just
has a red
because.
tractor.
Red.
I'm gonna pick red as well.
Yeah.
So, love to see. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, that's our thing. Pro stock. Now this is fun. These head-to-heads. It's like a team thing, like the Ryder Cup. Loud and heavy. So basically Simons versus the Rays. Now this is the best question I've seen so far. All green, sheet metal, right? We know they're green under the hood. They're at
Well,
the
that's
bottom
because
too.
even Robbie Russell's the green under the hood.
Yes, he is.
Did you know that, super fan? That's a John Deere beneath that beautiful deep red color.
Beautiful.
Larry dropping wisdom.
Do
We
what?
should have a segment, Wisdom with Larry Witchry.
Yeah. You know, the wisdom I have, a lot of it's not suitable for
No,
camera.
there's different words for wisdoms for all of you friends watching at home.
And one of them's bull stump.
Bull-
It'll be a John Deere under the
There's
hood
an
that wins.
after-hours segment with Larry.
Simon or Ray?
Simon.
Because Julia's driving both of them and Brandon's driving both
Simon.
of them.
Definitely Simons.
Simons.
I'm going girl power. Go Julia.
Well, I hope you're right for her.
I-
Not for you.
I'm feeling it. Feeling it.
Okay.
That's what I gotta do. Super stock diesel head to head. Triple bypass or bone twister. These are fun.
Of the two,
Yep, of the two.
bone twister.
Triple bypass.
I stuck with Bone Twister.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bone twister. He's not gonna let that happen 2 nights in a row.
No.
That.
It'll be on kill plus a quarter turn.
Yeah, no.
Maybe a half turn.
Because he doesn't have to get ready till Bowling Green, right? Yeah, he's gonna freaking. That thing's gonna sound like.
Now, do they run it Napoleon though? I think they run Napoleon before Bowling Green.
Supers are. You wouldn't know that. You're not gonna know that.
I think they run it
I don't
Napoleon.
know that.
because you don't know
I have a
that.
schedule. I look
All
at
right.
the schedule.
Napoleon is
tell me
Mike's
where
Beck's
Napoleon
pull.
is.
I don't know that.
Okay, so you don't have.
Napoleon's before Bowling Green, and Mike Beck helps put that pull on.
They do like to go there.
I'd say they go on Napoleon first, then
That
Bowling
thing
Green.
is that's gonna have a different whistle tonight. let's say,
It'll sound a few RPMs higher
Yeah.
before it leaves the line.
for sure. So Bone Twister is my pick. Which class will have the farthest distance of the winning vehicle? Now, last night there's 4 chances. Tonight it's semi or unlimited. And last night semi took it.
It did.
Nikki's Nightmare ran one out there like 393, I think.
Yeah.
Les Corporal had the longest distance of the weekend so far, 403, and they reset the sled. He was the first hook Thursday night.
So did that
in a light
count
mod.
when they reset the sled that
I
he had the
don't
longest
think so.
distance?
It has to be an actual
It has to be a
distance.
measured pull.
Do you know
I'd
how
say
big?
semi.
Hey, do you know how big the crowd's going to be here tonight?
Oh,
Big.
yeah.
The people walking by.
Well,
This
that's why I've got to
outside.
go straight to the camper. These people scare me. There's too
They-
many of them. It's pretty peoply outside.
Pretty.
I mean,
Pretty
it was
peoply.
It was a casual crowd.
Not
until we got
purple
on air.
people, but pretty peoply.
I love it.
I'm a shy person.
yes, you are.
Ask
Very shy.
anyone.
Definitely.
Longest
Ask-
distance,
Ask
semi,
him. He just met me.
semi or unlimited.
Semi.
Semi.
Unlimited.
I'm gonna go semi though too. I just they weigh so much that it's hard
20,000
to stop them.
20,000 pounds.
Because they put the Wampans on the unlimiteds last night. I mean they really they tied them down, so it was good. So, what will be the supercharger style of the winning unlimited vehicle? Screw blowers, roots blowers, or screw and roots combo?
Screw blowers.
Okay, who has the screw and roots combo? Is that Bollinger?
No. I can't tell you.
That's okay.
I should know.
What do you got?
Screw type.
Screw?
I'm glad it's multiple choice. I don't know.
Yeah.
Screw things. The
Screw blower.
The screw things.
Yeah.
Yeah. The screw
they're-
things?
They're just really tough.
Okay.
It's a supercharger.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
thing that forces the air down the motor.
It's a higher
That's what I
output
would-
with a
that's
lower
where I would go.
input. I mean,
Yeah.
it takes less power to turn like 5,000 horse on a nitro motor.
What's Adam Bauer have?
Huh?
What's Adam Bauer have?
He's got
Screws?
regular blowers, roots blowers,
He has
not
roots?
screws.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome.
Screw thingies for the win.
Total number of sled resets for all classes combined in session 5.
Two.
Over
Remember,
1.5.
was it 3
Two.
yesterday?
We had a lot. We've had a lot in every session.
I voted over last night and I got it, but I'd
Yeah.
say just 2 to 9.
Okay. I'm gonna take the over as well. Over 1.5. I think there'll be basically two resets
Yep.
there.
Yep. At least.
Over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with you guys there too. Class with the furthest distance pulled in session 5. So measurable distance. Which class?
Did we
will have
just
it?
do that? I said
Well,
semi.
it was that was a head-to-head one.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it was.
Well, you pick these games. You're in
this
charge
is,
of this.
mm,
No?
It's all his fault.
Light supers.
I have trouble keeping up with him.
Light
Talk so
supers,
slow.
pro stock, semis, super farm, super stock diesel, or unlimited. Well, I think we all say semis.
Semis,
Right?
yeah.
No,
You could take a limited?
Yes.
Josh Blackburn does not drive an unlimited.
He will tonight.
He will
But he
tonight.
could. We
He
could
could.
get him a ride.
He
Yeah,
would
maybe.
mash it
He
too.
will tonight.
So, class with the shortest distance pulled in session 5.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Light unlimited. I mean,
Light
light
super.
super, yeah.
Yeah.
Light
Diesel
super.
super stock.
Diesel super. Yeah, it's either light super or diesel super. I'm gonna say light super.
I'm gonna say light super.
Yeah. Just they're finicky. So, all right.
One of them
Time
go
when the last vehicle finishes their run to complete session 5 earlier than 10:15 or after 10:15?
After.
After 10:15. It'll be 10:18 actually. Who's counting?
10:18 there.
Just saying.
So we got time for
That's
one
it.
more. Let's pick here. Let's do diesel. Let's see.
What are you looking at me for? You befriended him. It's his fault you're up here. I didn't say, hey, come on up.
I'm closer to you, though.
Yeah, well,
I want to do Pro Stock Winner's Circle.
let's don't brag about it.
Pro Stock's one of the most popular classes. Pick the top 3 Pro Stocks in any order. We know them all. Pick your top 3 pros in any order. You're first.
Loud and Heavy, Mac Nasty, Rampage.
Okay. Top 3
Go
any
for
order.
it.
Loud and Heavy, Billet Binder, and Rampage.
Okay. I'm gonna go Maze, Billet Binder. I'm gonna grab Julia Ray with Mac.
Don't grab her.
No, that'd be bad. I respect her. And
Yeah, she's a good girl.
I'm gonna pick her to
Don't
do well.
pick at her either.
And then I'm gonna say a Lemke, little Esden.
I'm going to say Lemke and one of the 2 nasty tractors, Mac tractors.
Lemke's they got something to prove.
New
tonight.
generation, yeah.
And then
And-
we picked our winners earlier.
And my
yeah.
third one would be either one of the Simons tractors.
I like it.
They're all tough.
Go
That
back
class
to the
is so
camera.
deep.
The Full Pull app is amazing. Russ is a super fan. Larry's Larry. But what we're doing
just
for the
Larry.
sport of truck and tractor pulling, it's amazing. It's getting people engaged. Every weekend we get more players, more people learning about it. We just rolled this out in Toma basically a month and a half ago now.
Right.
And every weekend we get more and more. We really want to stress, no credit card needed. You don't have to pay any money. It's not gambling. You're making picks. You're making picks for winners to win cash. And that's how great it is.
Just another way to have fun with truck and tractor
It
pulling.
is. It's and it's engagement. And
Yep.
Full Pull is the official fan app of Truck and Tractor Pulling, and Full Pull is going to take Truck and Tractor Pulling to the next level because it's going to bring the common fan to more pulls, and we're already starting to see it already. Some of the biggest crowds they're having are this year, Larry,
We've already got the super fans. Now
Yeah.
we're going after the common fans.
the common fan. We already
Yeah.
got the super fans. So, thank you. No, I want to have before I wrap this up, I want a Larry Witchwine moment of wisdom.
A moment of wisdom
Just some wisdom, Larry.
about pulling.
Yes, preferably. Preferably, because I'd like to do the show one more time before they
Okay,
fire
well,
me. Yeah.
honestly, at the super national or grand national level, just remember anybody can win at any time. I don't know of any event I've been to that's a grand national that doesn't have every competitor out there have a fair chance to go out there and be competitive. Regional guys occasionally will show up, but they're just as competitive. I mean, that's what makes a two-wheel drive class so big is when they all show up. But NTPA and the sport of truck and tractor pulling has been a big part of my life. And I'm just glad to still be a part of it and hope it's a big part of your life.
Russell, wisdom. Best food here.
Oh, definitely the steak sandwich.
Yeah, they're really good.
They are good.
They're really good.
I had one the other day.
Fans, we're going to be in Hillsboro, Wisconsin next Friday and Saturday for the charity pull. Great pull, well run. Another fantastic event like Rockwell. Don Slama and the team up there, they do it well. They do it well. We're going to be up there full pull. We can play the games, win the cash. After that, BG.
Bowling
Green, Ohio, everybody.
The largest tractor pull in the world.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and share. Share this with your friends. If you have any, I say that I always have to do that for Larry. Your family. Have some fun with the Full Pull app. Help us grow the sport of pulling. Have a great night, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.